Hi, I'm Annika Johnson from Al Johnson's in Sister Bay. I hope you enjoy my new video series called Door County Girl. These are stories of my life, the people and places that I love, and of course how we all survive here in northern Wisconsin. You can come back as often as you like, but don't forget to subscribe to Al's YouTube channel. I'll be posting lots of really cool new videos. So let's go. Welcome to another episode of Door County Girl. Today I'm here with my favorite worker, one of my favorite workers.
Oh, good. I thought I'd not top tier yet.
You're pretty high
I'm in the top 3 at least.
Kit Boots, and everybody usually knows Kit's story by now. He is in charge of all our marketing and all the shipping, and he fixes anything that breaks. I mean, he goes above and beyond what he's actually really hired to do. So we're here today to talk about what, Kit?
So we've got one of these exciting episodes. We're going to talk about stuff that is online that for some reason doesn't sell, like that I'm surprised by. You know, I purchase all the items for online, and I, you know, with help from everybody else, but we all work together and we sort of mix some stuff from the boutique. I've got some stuff from Skull. I even have some Stabor stuff there. But like for some reason, a lot of these items just are not popular. I think it's a combination of either sometimes they're really big, so it's hard to like get a really great picture where it's like, wow, this is really cool. But a lot of the stuff is really neat design-wise. And the other thing I want to promote is that right now online we're 30% off everything in the store, with some exceptions. So there's some small exceptions, and even some of the exceptions that I had in the past aren't exceptions anymore. So
what are the exceptions?
So
I'm gonna
like,
ask you probably.
There's some food items that are on sale that just can't go on sale just because it's price contingent, and there's some products that we have from certain companies that don't allow me to discount them any more than they're already discounted. So you're sort of stuck in that, and they want you to sell it for this price, and I have to sell it for that price because they just want to keep it fair for everybody.
Yeah.
Totally understand that.
Well, you know what's so funny? I know that when you go buying, and I've been buying in the past too, I find things that are so cool. I'm like, oh my God, everybody's going to want this. This is so cool. I mean, that's the first thing I went to. I was like, that's it. And then it just sits. And I'm like wondering, what in the world am I thinking? Was I the only one on the planet that would love this?
Exactly.
But the problem is sometimes when I'm looking at stuff online, I can't physically see it. I can't touch it. I don't know how big it is. Is it flimsy? Is it going to break as soon as I get it? I mean, is it something that I can manhandle? I don't know. But I just think that some people are leery online to buy things like I am, unless I'm do a little more research on it. Like I might Google it saying, what is this? Like, is it sturdy? Or ask some questions, call up, I don't know. But I think some of the cool stuff that we sit with, I feel like, I'm not mad that people aren't buying. I just feel that's unfortunate because it's very cool.
Yeah. Totally.
And why wouldn't they want it?
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly, so that's what this whole episode's about. It's the cool stuff that are like, why doesn't this sell?
What is happening?
And the other really neat thing with the products that I brought today were they're items that are from Scandinavia. So like, they're like the real deal. So everybody's like, oh, where's this made? Or that kind of stuff. Almost all the stuff has like a made in Sweden or made in Denmark or designed, in one of the countries. So it's really like stuff that's really thoughtful in the design and the how it looks and the appeal.
And when you say how it looks, it's so funny because it's hard to envision something unless you set it up in a way where people can actually see it. And I know in the store we have it's so awkward sometimes to try to display things the way we want to so people can see the use of something. But I think on the first thing you're going to show is a prime example.
Yeah, and so I'll preface this there's only a couple Christmas items. I'm not trying to offload a bunch of Christmas stuff
not a bunch
or anything
of
like
Christmas
that.
stuff.
So I just have only like 2 things. So this is a metal, basically like Candleabra, that has these perfect cups for tea lights. So like something that, I mean, you can see the design. It's made by Spiegels of Sweden. They actually make these there, and like it is.
And Spiegel makes a lot of good metals.
Heavy duty stuff.
Yeah,
here,
this is not flimsy. I mean, this is a little bit heavy. It's almost like wrought iron, but it's not wrought iron.
So I also think this falls in the category of like the price is probably a little bit more, but it's definitely worth it for what you're going to get. I could imagine it in somebody's either on like above your fireplace or like right in the middle of
but when you say imagine it, we couldn't sell them in the boutique either. We would have them out, and I'm like, God, why aren't these selling? So we actually put some little tea lights in them. We put some little candle rings around them. We have these little beaded candle rings that fit right on there, and it looked beautiful. And we have actually only one left in the store.
Yeah.
You have some online, but somebody did see the envisionment of it and say, wow, that would be a great centerpiece, or this would be great on my mantle, with little tea lights in it, whether you light them or not. I mean, this is a really cool thing.
Yeah. So one of the prime examples there.
Yeah.
So I will move to my other, I think the only other Christmas item, and it's not really even that Christmassy, but you sort of have the, I think it's the Family Hawkinson. Yeah. Family Hawkinson, another tea light thing, but it's just really cute. I love it.
Anything that's this Familien Honken. This is during Christmas. Santa Stina and Santa Honken are working hard to prepare for the holiday season. Soon they're about to spread joy and happiness, making everyone's Christmas truly a memorable holiday. A classic design that will last for years. They are all hand painted, which makes them unique, available in several different designs and sizes.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of these little Honken guys.
Yeah,
but
there's
this one is adorable.
This one I like a lot. This one actually
too.
in the past has sold pretty well for me, and you know, I think it's just something cute that you can have. I mean, hand
And
painted.
it's
Come on.
adorable. You could either put like a little tea light in there, or you could put like a little candy in there. It would be so cute to say, oh, when you're done eating, Bo, you can have this for dessert. And they can sit there and look at it.
I never even thought of that.
Yeah,
My kids are like, where's the big one?
Yeah, no, that's all you get.
That's all you get.
You get a little bit.
And then both Annika and I have a bunch of these too, like in the boutique, but also
I don't
here.
understand that.
These are really neat. I think just hang on your door, like wow.
Hang on the outside of your door, hang on the side of
cork,
your house.
Cork back. You could use it as a trivet if you wanted to. You don't need to use. They have these little ropes that you can tie on, but you can easily take them off. Or
I
you
mean,
actually
it will have two little holes in it, but still.
But still, I mean,
it comes with the little rope.
like hanging this on your kitchen door.
And
or,
I don't know if you can see it, but it comes in different colors.
Yeah, so this is the cream version. I know in the boutique they have a green version, but this is the two colors I picked for online. So.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny because the blue one sells really well, but they send you with this little rope. You just slip it through, you tie a little knot on the end, and bang, you could just hang it anywhere you want. And you know, what I like about it, it's sturdy.
Yeah, it is.
The
It's
wind
thick.
isn't going to blow it around if you have it outside.
No, I think it's just cute, something to hang up in.
Yeah,
in
and what a
your
great
house,
gift
but-
this would be for somebody.
Yeah.
You know, somebody who understands like the languages. Velkommen in Swedish is spelt this way. Velkommen in Norwegian is spelt that way.
Yeah.
So either way. But
So this also harkens back to like my grandma, like all her stuff and a lot of the, you know, like she had little
Yeah.
plates and little this
yeah.
and a whole.
I mean, and rose malling
yeah.
is beautiful. I mean, I don't think that you have to be older to enjoy traditional rose malling. I like rose malling.
Okay, and sort of this is some springier items that we have, but these trays, this one's actually really affordable. This is a bamboo tray, so it's like really durable.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
really
you're not-
reasonable
yeah.
Because I remember we had those in the store. We still do.
Yeah. And I'm surprised about this one too, because especially with 30% off, I mean, you'd think you just threw it. It's got a really more modern, like, sort of design, because it's got like sort of these dollar
You can
horses
barely
sort of
see
thrown in
it,
there.
but there's two little dollar
Yeah,
horses
and there's
right
some pink
here
ones down
and
here.
down here. So it's like
So just-
lost in maybe the pattern that people
Just a
don't
nice
see it.
little tray that I think is really cool too. So.
Cookies.
Yeah, we'll
Put
keep.
cookies on it and serve fika.
I got a lot of cool stuff, so I'm just going to keep on zipping through.
Yep.
So one of my other really favorite items, this is another Spiegel's item. So they do a lot of metal, or that's what they specialize in. So just a napkin holder, but I just love the design. I love
I
the
do
color.
too.
I love when you have accent pieces. So like on your table, you're like, here's my napkins.
I like
and
that too. I
everything's
have
sort of
one.
muted, and then you have this bright red napkin holder here.
Yep.
So
And I think we have them in white in the store too.
Yeah, I
But,
think I just have red.
online he's got red,
Yeah.
and this is the most traditional one.
Yeah.
But you put the napkins in there. This is very heavy. You just pull a napkin out when you
we'll
want
do it
it.
frontward so everybody can see the
And
dollar
again,
horse.
this is one of those things that if you don't put it in the store and put napkins in it,
Yeah.
people just don't know what it is.
No, exactly. They're like, oh, what is this thing?
Yep, but that is a great thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and then since we're sort of heading to Easter, I've got a few of these guys. These are really just
Felt ornaments are adorable.
This is in Gree and Sif. So these like I don't, in Sweden they have the Gladpask tree.
Explain that though, because they're
so-
going to go, what is it?
So like we have ornaments on a Christmas tree. They actually have Easter trees where they have little eggs that they decorate trees with. Like usually just like a tabletop. It's nothing huge like
We
a
have to
full
go
size.
grab it off of a branch, and
Yeah.
off a live tree, and then they put it in a vase, and then when you get it in, the little leaves bud and everything, and then they hang the ornaments and the feathers.
Exactly. So like
Yeah.
I've got these guys. It's a Danish design. These are really like felted ornaments. I think they're so adorable. Like they're really cute. My daughter saw these. I had one. I think I was traveling with one in my truck for some. I think it came from somewhere else, or I was doing some kind of design thing, and she thought it was like she's like, oh.
Yeah.
And then she wanted to give it to the dog as a
They
dog
are
toy,
really
but
cute though.
Yeah. And these three colors, I love the muted tones too. It's not
Do you
like
have bunnies too?
I don't, no. But over at Skull, so if you're up visiting, and that's another thing I want to promote too, that all the shops right now have discounts. They vary per item and stuff like that, but in the boutique, you can go and you can visit us. Look how gorgeous it is out here if you want to have a
It's
nice
nice
winterscape.
and quiet. You have the whole place to yourself.
We
right
actually
now.
got the corner table over here, so
Yeah,
that's
there's no one
this
in
is the
there.
most sought after real estate in Al's for like the special table. So that's the other thing that's really neat
All right.
here. What do you got? Okay, so another really legit Swedish item from Grena. See, Grena.
So Grena is known for candy, and in Christmas time, when we were little,
Yeah.
my mom and dad always had Grena
Polka grease.
Yeah,
Yeah.
polka grease, and they were either sticks or just small little pieces, but they're just the white and red peppermint.
Yeah.
And that's very traditional.
Yeah. So when Freddie and I were in Sweden a while back, we stopped in Grena, and I've always seen the polka grease. I never knew how many different flavors of so polka grease is like peppermint stick
Yeah.
basically, but they have super sour. They must have like 200 different types of sticks, but they also have these candies that I really love. Piggy Fizz, which is a super sour candy, then it has like a sweet blueberry flavor to it.
Yeah.
And then we have the
And
traditional
Hallon in Swedish is raspberry.
Raspberry.
But you know what's interesting to me is that they're not gummies. Like most Swedish candies are like little gummier and chewier. These are something you can actually suck on, which I prefer.
Yeah, and I also want to mention here, I meant to grab it, but I didn't, is we have our new tin of like hard candies that are like these.
I
that
love
are
those.
amazing. Yeah, and they have like a really great goat design. You can check them out online. If you're here, you can. But it's like something that I'd love to just sample because I think the candies are so good.
Well, you know what's interesting? We have them in the boutique, and we have to actually take the lid off
So you can see what's on it.
and put a piece of cellophane over it so people can actually see what's in the tin because you can't see what's in the tin and they don't know.
Yeah.
However, if somebody ever wanted to try one, I mean,
Yeah, and the goat design on the front's really great on the tin, and it would make like a wonderful gift for
and I
someone.
think there's 4 flavors. There's like,
Yeah, it's like it's like fruit
and they're hard.
berry mix. Yeah, it's another hard
You
candy
suck
like
on 'em
that.
and they're really
yeah,
good.
Watch out for the teeth, but like.
Well, you know, that's why we get the sucking candies
why you
now,
get
for
those-
people like me that have to get a crown.
Slow burn. You got anything over there you want to pull out?
Yes, I do. These are my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Eckland.
So traditionally, I would never put these on sale. These are on sale right now. So
Just these 3 styles?
no, all my Eckland right
All
now.
your
yeah,
Eckland.
Yeah, is all 30% off. So this is like one heck of a deal because this is not normal ever.
Okay, well,
have it.
Eckland is a very Swedish product.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love Eckland.
So, and all the sizes I have are all the just table runner size because I just like that size. I think it's pretty universal for most people. So for online, it makes it a lot easier to show what it is. But look how vibrant the design is. That's the
mean,
one thing. And if you're going springy, this is another like just beautiful spring
anytime
thing.
someone comes
Yeah.
into the boutique and says, what is something real traditional Swedish that we could give as a gift? And I'm like, an Eckland. Because most ladies will, once they get one, they will actually come in and buy one for the seasons.
Yeah.
Like this one might look like tulips, so they'll keep it out when it's
And-
like spring. This one might be like in the summer. This one might be like
more
in the
winter,
winter. So
yeah.
it's nice to switch them up.
I think so too. I think it's a great way. Everybody has wood grain tables for the most part. You just throw this down the middle. It really sets it off, and you don't have to worry about getting it dirty. So like I have
Yes.
kids, and my kids are going to eat on the table, and I can wipe it off.
What do you
but-
call those tables that are behind couches? Like those high boys?
Like a
those
little,
like
or city, or no, they're not that.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
they're like, usually it's a couch and then there's a tall
Little
table.
back table.
It's even nice just to have it as a
Across there.
decorative thing. But what I love about them is if you put them on your table for your kitchen kitchen table, it doesn't get dirty because that's not where the food is.
Yeah.
It's not a full
So
tablecloth.
another thing that's really hard to see dimension-wise too, because I think online, like it's hard to get a picture where it's like the whole thing.
Yeah,
'cause
you can't see
it's
it.
just too big. But this is so you can get the whole shot. I mean, this is, I'll stand up here, so it's half my height.
Yeah. And
So-
if you're in the boutique here,
it out,
we
yeah.
have some, and so does Skoll.
Yeah.
Not on sale like kits are, but I think 25% off.
Yeah, all made in Sweden, all organic cotton. I mean, they're just really a great product. Something that is just totally Swedish, and that like people recognize when they see it, because there's no one that does these kind of designs where they're this vibrant and
Yeah, and if you ever want to know about it, it's Eckland, what's Ekelund. You can Google it. There's
Yeah.
a really good history on the company.
It would be one of those places that if you went to Sweden that you'd want to visit because it's sort of neat. And then a lot of the glass stuff too is the other one.
Go
but,
see the
yeah.
Dollar Horse Factory, go to Kostaboda, and go to Eckland.
Or Force.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I think that's all you brought.
Okay, well, I got stuff over here.
Oh, you got stuff over there.
You could fold those up. I'll bring this stuff out.
Oh, boy.
So another, you can see, made in Sweden product right here. And
Oh, I love those.
I think these are just really neat. Like, I would love to, like, I would actually just, like, put this up and, like, going into Valentine's Day, I would put, like if you want to give this to someone or a family member or your mom or, you know, put a bunch of notes, like, that they can open. Like,
Yeah.
like a bunch of them. Like, put a little love notes to someone that you really love, so.
Well, you know what's interesting? This is very, this color.
That's very Christmas
and
there.
this color.
And this is more like the Danish style, like
Yeah.
woven heart.
People use these for Christmas, and it's called a basket heart.
A basket heart.
Or a woven heart. And they make little mini ones, and they put them all over the Christmas tree. So
Yeah.
they're just like little small ones, but they don't have the slots like this.
You know, you could jam a bunch of cash in here and give it to me.
Okay, well, I wouldn't do that. You know what I would do? I would hang it out on my door.
No, that's what I mean.
And I'd put a little sprigs of
yeah.
green in there and then use it outside. You
Yeah.
can do this year round. You can switch them up. I mean, I think it's adorable. You wouldn't want it to sit in the elements, but like on a door that's protected.
Yeah, and these are actually really affordable as well, too. They're not that
Yeah,
expensive.
and if you
they're
get them,
just-
if you want them to be outside, you could always put a little coating on them.
So-
But I love these.
Yeah, I love these too.
And for Valentine's Day, you could get these, and you could put a little something for someone you love in there.
A little
Like
candy
some
in there.
candies.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
See, you and I are thinking alike here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pass those over to you. So I lied about the Christmas thing. I have a lot of really awesome candles that I got for Christmas, from like Christmas trees to like gingerbread
He
men.
does, because I go over to
And
shipping, and I'm like,
They're
wait a
all
second.
like. from
Where did
De-
you get these candles?
Yeah, they're all from Denmark. They all like have like they burn really, really well. Sometimes you have that weird candle where it's like racing on. These are like just and the smokeless, and you know, well, they have some smoke, but like
That's an advent calendar.
So I have the Advent
Calendar.
calendar. So like if somebody wants to get something ahead of time, because I know sometimes we get into Advent and we've like sort of missed a few days. So maybe it's something you want to buy now and save for like when you are at the holidays, or give to like your family as a gift to count down.
Yeah,
the
I mean, you
days
don't
and
have to
stuff.
burn it now. Save it
No.
for next year,
So
because we sell a lot of Advent candles in the boutique.
Yep.
And we usually sell out of the ones that are the tall taper ones, but I like the huskier ones.
I do too, because I think it's just easy to put out, and you don't. I mean, you could just put it on like a little
Yeah, and
like
that's
decorative
pretty.
dish, and you're sort of done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good product.
Okay. And
My mom burns an Advent calendar.
so then I think we've talked about this one before, but I do love this one so much because like
Yeah.
it is so
This
cool. Like I would love to have like 3 of those on a table runner, like down my table with like a single like taper candle in there.
I know Kit and I talk about this thing a lot because he got
It's-
them in, and I'm like, I love them. They are husky.
They're heavy.
They are
like it's
not
not going to tip over.
light.
It designed so well.
Like if I bump it, I have to really bump it to make it tip
look at this,
over.
I can put it right back into place too. So.
And this right here is just like the typical metal ornaments that we sell in the boutique, the little Pluto type metal
Yep.
ornaments.
I mean, it is a Pluto product, so
Yeah,
that's
so
why.
you can just bend this back and how you want it. And if you put a candle in this and just put a couple of them up on your mantle, it's really
I know,
pretty.
it's really elegant. It is just like a nice way to set off. I love how it reflects the light.
It's hard to display.
But like to see this online, you're not going to like,
See
oh,
the
I want
show them
this.
the candle in there. See, they have a taper candle in there, and it looks really pretty. You could do red in there. You could do green in there. God, we could work on QVC.
Yeah, I know. We could,
Why?
we could work on QVC. We're ready. Call us.
Yeah.
Then I love this because I think makes a great gift to
Totally.
to like grandma that you love. So it
Yes.
says best of more, which grandmother.
Do you have more too?
I think I may, but if I don't, I'm gonna steal some from
Yeah.
you. So, yeah.
This is now what grandma doesn't drink coffee or tea. So if you're thinking of something to give
Someone that has everything and doesn't want more stuff, and just they can see
Something
that,
very
and it
simple.
reminds them of you. So
and
like,
it's
yeah.
meaningful.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is,
it's
yeah.
meaningful.
So-
So Bestemor is Norwegian, right, for grandmother.
Yep.
And then we do have them that say more.
More, or far
And
more.
far more. I don't think we have the blue ones though, but we have the floral ones.
Yeah.
But anyways, this one is very traditional, blue and white. I
Just
think
like
it's
it's
cute.
heavy duty. I just like the thing. You give it to your grandmother.
We do
or-
sell a lot of these in the boutique.
Yeah, because I mean, it's just a wonderful gift, and it just reminds them of that. And somebody who has the Scandinavian heritages, I think they love to like sort of,
Yes.
think about where they're from and who they are. And
And is this the price?
I believe so. Yeah,
At $10.95 and it's on sale.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a no-brainer.
it's an easy gift. Yeah,
Grandma's
that could be
gift.
Valentine's Day. Here you go. Boom, done.
Yes.
Okay, these I loved, and I have no clue.
I do too,
I don't know
I
why they
love
don't sell.
those.
I think these are really pretty. I think these also make a wonderful gift. So we have like sort of the traditional
Are you
lingonberry
struggle
design.
busting online with these?
Yeah, I've got,
I don't get
I've got
it
a few of them.
because this is adorable.
Yeah.
I actually have to open one because you know what?
You can show them
like I said,
how big it is. Yeah.
You cannot.
So I think these also are
visualize
really
it.
great springy kind of fun things to get too. So,
What a cute little gift.
Yeah.
Okay. Very traditional. This is wood. Smells really good.
juniper wood.
Yeah, juniper, because we sell a lot of juniper. Super cute. You can use it for cheese, for jams, for butter, lots of butter. It's a spreader, and we sell lots of spreaders in the store. But again, this is adorable.
Like this really great tea
you
towel.
You could use it for a tea
But you could also
towel.
put it in the middle of your table.
You could
I
use
mean,
it for a little tablecloth.
Yeah.
And then we have them with the Dollar
Dollar
Horse.
Horse.
Mind if I open it?
Go for it.
Open that
We
one
can
then,
pull the
because
back.
that'll save
I'll
more
do that,
time.
yeah.
Because me and my package rage.
And this is the last part, so we're at the end here anyway. Oh, my
I
package
can't get
rate.
it out. I can't get it. And this one has a cute little burned out Dollar Horse, so it's like a little silhouette.
We've got oh yeah, the smell is.
I know, they
Yeah.
smell
You-
amazing.
You get the instant juniper smell on
Okay,
them.
and tell me that this isn't so
flower.
adorable. Who wouldn't want that mug having a cup of coffee with these
Blocking that out now.
pretty
Yeah.
little hand towel or tablecloth and this little spreader?
I mean, you could just put this in the middle of your table and it's just set and you're ready to
Yes.
go.
Oh my gosh. If I got this as a gift, I'd be super happy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this cute little. You know,
So-
it's not always big gifts that are overwhelming and make me happy. It could be like, kid could bring me a sandwich from, what do I like?
Culinaria.
Culinaria. We'd go call up and say the usual, and then they would make our sandwiches, and I'd be so excited. So it's
Yeah.
not always really big presents, it's little presents that make a difference.
Yeah, I think those are sometimes more
Yeah,
memorable.
and
when
these
you
are Swedish.
Do it out of context. Yeah, no, they're Swedish. It's Swedish. It's Skandavisk Hemshold.
Yeah.
So like yeah, great Swedish company, made there. Like and it's harder and harder to get a lot of these products now, and it's becoming a little more rarer to do that.
I know.
All right, so the last thing I do want to mention before we end this thing is also we have our gift cards here. So right now, our gift cards online, you get $15 for 50 and you get $30 for 100. So you typically will do the, $20 for 100 and $10 for 50. This is the deepest discount. We only do this once a year. We only do it during the month of January.
And it's only online.
It's only online, so yeah.
Only online.
Yeah. But they do run they'll have the gift card promotion in at the boutique, in the restaurant, at Skull, all our various areas. They will have the 20 for 100.
And then tell everybody where can they use the gift card.
So you can use the gift card. I mean, I think if you're planning a trip to Door County right now, so like if you want to use it, you can use it at Al's. You can use it at the boutique. You can use it at Stabor, and you can use it at Skull. And if
So for those of you that don't know, because I know most of you people know, but the boutique is connected to the restaurant. You can use it in there. You can use it to eat. They don't run out. You just keep the gift
they
card,
never
you
expire.
Can reload them.
Yeah,
You can take it out to the bar and get some cocktails or some food at the Shuck. We have a little kitchen out there. And then you can also cruise over to Skoll and check out that boutique as well. And they're accepted all over.
I had some guy buy $2,000 worth of gift cards the other day.
They make great gifts.
Yeah. Well, or if you're like, I think
a company thing.
I think, yeah, or you can give them out, like, or if you have a wedding party or something, like, say you're coming up here, you could say, hey, I want to get you a couple drinks, here you go.
And for those of you that do come to the Osthoff for the German Christmas market, and you have a gift card and you can't get up here, you can use your gift card at the Christmas markets
also.
too. We are on Oconomowoc walk over Thanksgiving weekend.
And if you do want to use it online, it does not, I will tell you this, it will, just because the processor doesn't work online, so like when you try and enter in the number, it won't work. Just because we had the gift cards way before we had the online store.
Right.
So it just never really jived together. But you can call me up at online. So
you can
like,
actually talk to
you'll
Kate
probably talk
Boots.
to me. And you know how many people actually go, this is really you? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, this is my job.
This is what I do.
Yeah. So,
and he's fun to talk to.
Yeah, I'll talk too long probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can call in, and all I really need is just the number off the back, because I actually keep one of our credit card terminals next door, and I'll just take your order over the phone. Really easy. Probably actually even easier to do it that way than to do that. And you know, if you don't get a hold of anyone, we do call people back.
Yes, and that's really important to know. Like you can use it online, but you've got to talk to Kid about it.
And I do run around a lot. So
and he's all over the place. So please don't get frustrated. Leave your name and your number clearly, and he will definitely call you back.
Get back to everybody.
And everything will be set.
Or Lean will too, because she's been doing a lot of that.
We're all busy.
Yeah.
Even when it's slow, he's the busiest.
Well, thank you everybody for subscribing. If you did do that, if you didn't, you need to click that bottom in the right-hand corner. They'll notify you when a new episode comes out. YouTube's really good about that.
He's talking about Door County Girl. Subscribe at the bottom of the page.
Yeah.
And then do check out the online store. We have lots of cool things on the store that we couldn't bring today, of course. So
yeah, and if you do have questions too, you can always give us a call there and go, hey, I'm really interested in that, but I'm not sure about that. We are trying to do a better job of actually putting dimensions and sizes and stuff like that. We're working on that through the next couple of months.
Yeah, it's hard to visualize.
It's hard when you have 1,000+ products online. So
I get it.
And then I know I'll just address the lingonberry thing. I know people have been frustrated. They've been calling me about trying to get a hold of lingonberries. We've been out for just a little bit. We should have some in hopefully by the end of the month or beginning of next month.
You know, I think where the lingonberries have taken over, how come the goats aren't on the roof?
They might have right now for this time being, yeah.
Where are the lingonberries?
Well, it's always fun to hang out with you and talk.
I know.
And you can see we're pretty passionate about it for our excitement over check out this detail. And
and I always, I get a little bit sad because I don't get to go on the buying trips anymore.
Well,
I could if I wanted to, but I don't.
Okay.
I'm good. I got trustworthy people that buy. But I do scour around on the internet and look for things sometimes. So if any of you guys know
cool
of
recommendations,
any Swedish products, Norwegian products, Finnish products, anything Scandinavian that you feel like we don't know about.
Or my good friend makes this really artisan kind of thing, and I think it would be a good fit for your shop. You know, send us an email. You can email. The best way to email is mail@aljohnsons. So mail@aljohnsons. I check it every day, so I will, and I usually pass it along to people.
And I'm just going to leave you with this note. There's this little piece right here on the beam, and it's all hand-carved wood, and I believe it's called Lusk woodworking. But I sort of want to contact them and see if they want to sell some of those kind of things in the boutique.
Yeah.
Because people ask about them all the time, and we do have a name and number that they can call if they want to order directly from them, but you know, sometimes people just want to buy that one thing that's here.
And we do try
the horses and, things like that.
We do spend a lot of time, and we have the winter to search out and find different things and all that.
So please, send us some tips and advice on things, because we always like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Annika.
Well, thanks, Kit. Anyways, bye, everyone. Check it out.
Hey-do.
Hey-do. Thanks for watching Door County Girl. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.